Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Madfish Diva. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good day. How are you? Hey, Cop. Hey, Rob. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, turn it down.
Thanks for
How's everybody doing? Hey, Angie. Hope everybody's having a great day. Ah, so I am going to try to start doing a live on Thursday night. Hope it don't conflict with a lot of people. I'm doing good. Hey, Nisi. Hey, hey, Mel. Aloha. Hope I don't conflict with anyone. That's not my intent, but it seemed like a good time. Everybody hopefully had a good meal, good dinner. And so I thought I would just pop in here and say hello. And I'm going to try to stop looking over here. I can't see the chat. Let's see if I can see it. They need to, I'm going to send a suggestion. Could you make the chat a little bit larger for people of a certain age so we can see? Thank you. Glad you like them. So, as Mel mentioned, Hawaiian Peacock mentioned, I do have stickers, so you can hit me up on Gmail, mathishdiva@gmail.com, or on IG. You can direct message me if you'd like a sticker. So yeah. So anyway, hey, Pexonic, how are you? So welcome to the stream, everyone. Thanks so much for coming. This will be it's the second installment of my Thursday thoughts, but I'm going to try to do this on Thursdays at 7 o'clock, and just check in with my peeps, see how everybody's doing, see if anybody has any questions, any topics they want to discuss. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Um, oh, cool, cool, cool. Hey, girlfriend, Crystal. Yeah, so just wanted to pop in and chit chat for a little while, see what everybody's up to. Like I said, see if anybody has any questions. I'm gonna try to look at this chat. I don't. Hey, James Pond, what's up? Um, yeah, so welcome to the stream. Please don't forget to hit that like button. I think I should have some mods in this stream. Uh huh. Hmm. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. If you want to be a mod, put in a one. If you don't want that responsibility, put in a two. I'm gonna do it that way. I'm not gonna just make people mods. I'll ask them first. If you want to be a mod, just let me know. Just put in a one. If you don't, it's not. Just put in a one if you want to be a mod. If you don't put in a one, I'll just know. So, but it's always good to have mods because you never know when the trolls might want to show up, and I'm not on that, as my students will say. Yeah, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Jesse, HC Aquatics, thanks for coming. Jesse, how are your hill streams doing? Okay, Pon, it's okay. It's quite all right. I'm not even gonna wait for Jesse. Oop, I'm not even gonna wait for Jesse to respond. He just gonna be a mod anyway. Hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to think of a name for my mods. The Mod Squad. Is somebody already using that? So my Mod Squad is here. Yay! Hey, Candy. Yep, yep. The Mod Squad is here. So yeah. So thanks for coming. I've got some great things coming down the pike. Hopefully, I'll be able to share with you probably around the 1st of May. I got a super duper surprise. I hope it comes through. I've already set the tank up. I'm really looking forward to sharing with you guys. Um, so I got some Amano shrimp yesterday because I moved some of my well, before I even moved them, my 36-gallon is having some hair algae problems. I know that it's probably nutrients because I had that problem when I first set up the 55, but that 36 gallons been set up for a while. It was just empty. I don't know if that impacts it. So if anybody knows for sure, let me know. So I did go to my LFS. They had 20% off on a mono shrimp. So I just went and got three yesterday. I might go back and get some more, but I hear they're really good for hair algae. And I'll be doing an update on that tank soon. Hill streams are doing good. If you haven't had the opportunity, please go and check out that video. I answered some questions from Jesse HC Aqua and learning to keep fish about how I take care of my fish and what made me want to breed them, what I'm feeding them, which is four different foods. Let's see, any other thing? Angels are doing good. My fish are doing really good. I've been very blessed, knock on wood, with my aquariums. I mean, when I first set up one of my 10 gallons, I did have a little bout with it, but that was over a year ago and I haven't had any more problems. I really do a lot of maintenance on those tanks. And yeah, so the water changes and good filtration and everything. So they're doing really good. Hello, John. I'm just going to call you John. Welcome to the stream. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you so much for coming. We've got 13 in the stream. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on. So I've been super busy at work, but we're getting ready for graduation and hopefully things will calm down. Today I had to do some recertification because of the role I play. So that kind of took up a lot of my afternoon. Um, but back to fish. Yeah, I've got just something in the works, something I've wanted to do for a while. And the perfect opportunity kind of presented itself as it all often happens. And so I decided to go for it. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, just FYI, I am possibly going to be getting rid of a lot of my amicas. They are just exploding. Um, I mean, they're taking over my 55, and um, I guess when you get live bears, that's something to be expected. But I'm speaking with another fish fam member about possibly shipping them to him, and then my LFS is interested in some of them as well. So I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna keep like a couple of males or something like that because they're beautiful fish. Don't get me wrong, and the metallic comes out in them. They're just gorgeous. But yeah, just kind of getting away from live bears. And I have still have guppies, but they're male, mostly males. A couple of females snuck back in, but I'm going to be giving those to my grandson. Yeah, so let's see anything else. You're in luck. Anyone wants some Mika Splendors, I'm in luck. Yeah, they're beautiful fish. They are Karis fish, which means that they're endangered in their national natural habitat. They're very unique fish. Matter of fact, I'll probably do a not a species spotlight, but um, do I guess it is a species spotlight, kind of, sort of. But I'll probably do a video on them before I get rid of them. I'd like people just to be aware of them and their beauty. I've posted pictures of the dominant male, which usually, so the Mica splendens, they can get rather large. Well, large for, I don't know, large to me is 2 inches. That's nothing like a monster fish or anything. But they can get about 2 to 3 inches. And the males, the way you can sex them is the males will get a bright line on their dorsal fin. And then when they become the dominant male, it turns bright yellow. It is, I mean, they're beautiful and they're metallic. They get a lot of metallic on them. They are, trying to think, they're native to, why do I want to think they're native to the part of the U.S.? I don't know. I read up on them a long time ago. I don't really remember, but if you know anything about because um, yeah. So anyway, am I missing anyone in the chat? I see. I think I've spoken to everybody, but yeah. So any questions? Anything anybody want to know about my hill streams, which are my favorites? Um, I think they're breeding again. I do see some breeding behavior. I wonder if they're seasonal breeders because they didn't breed all winter, but I have noticed a little bit of, they're found in the Mica River in Mexico. Thank you, Jesse. Um, yeah, so hopefully we'll have some more babies. I love them. I've been approached by several people. One in particular I might give some to, but they're my babies. I mean, I set out. I mean, anybody who was used to be in, where is Big Easy? Speaking of um, people, where is Mark? It's like a whisper. Um, I remember months and months ago, and Jesse can, AC Aqua can attest to this. I went on and on and on and on about getting those hill streams. I about drove them crazy because I wanted the perfect. Well, as I say in my video, um, I saw Rachel's tank and I fell in love with it, and I tried to mimic that tank. Um, how's the how's the new room coming? Well, everybody's super busy right now, so hopefully we can get it cleaned out, and then once we get it cleaned out, longest build ever. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they're like, God, we can't wait for this woman to get these fish. But anyway, yeah, the fish room's gonna be coming. I've just gotta get it cleaned out. My son's got speakers in there now. I'm like, hey, so maybe I'm going to be taking Good Friday off. Maybe that's how I'll spend my Good Friday, doing water changes, getting that room cleaned out. And I need to call bulk pickup so they can come get some of that stuff, and then I'm going to donate a lot of it. So thanks for asking, Candy. Yeah, hopefully by soon, because I want to get those aquariums out of the other room. Yeah, but anyway, back to the biggest build up ever. That's just, you're silly. So yeah, I mean, I went and got rocks and had to find um, the perfect driftwood, and I kept posting pictures and hangouts for Jesse and Mark. And for HC Aqua and Big Easy and anybody else that would tolerate me asking about the wood. Everybody was sending me sources for wood. And I eventually found it at my favorite plant provider, H2O Plants. He sold me some, I think it's called Pacific Wood or Pacifica Wood, whatever, which looked a lot like Rachel's Hillstream tank. And then I bought all the plants. I probably spent, I remember Aquafunk um, asked me in one of our videos how much I spent on that tank. I spent $500 easy. But that included the tank was free, um, but the driftwood, the plants, the substrate, and the livestock was about $500. So if anybody's ever thinking about setting up a tank, please keep in mind. Um, hey, Angelo. Hi. Welcome. Haven't talked to you in a while. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so so that tank was very long time in the making, and that's just how I do things. I'm a planner. So just like with this new little 10-gallon, I just got some Sawasser Tang in. This might be a giveaway. Hint, hint. For that tank. And yeah, so I'm really excited. Hopefully get the fish room together. Got to get it insulate. Got to blow insulation in there. Um, yeah, just good. It just needs good to be cleaned out, and then I'll probably paint it because, like I said, the walls are red. And I'm just red to me. It's just not a fish room color, not for Diva. I'd like for it to be like an aqua blue or I don't know about white because white might be hard to clean because you all know if when you're splashing water, water goes everywhere doing water changes. So I might paint it like an aqua blue or something. I'm gonna try to do the cinder block racks because I don't know, I just like them better. And if you follow One Fish, Two Fish RLC, she did beautiful setups, stands or racks for her aquariums, and she used, oh God, what did she use? Nautical fabric. It's almost like a vinyl. Um, yeah, so I might try that, or I might just. Well, she did paint her cinder box black, which looks really nice. But she also wrapped them in a fabric, and I can't think of what it's called. I know she got it at the local like we have Joann's and Michael's or something like that, and that's where she got them from. So she covered it in up night. Yeah, she covered them up. They look really nice. She is so talented. So if you're not subscribed to One Fish, Two Fish RLC, please check her out. Please check out all my mods and people in the chat. We've got some excellent fish channels here. Um, yeah, we've got some great people in the chat. Let me see. We've got our super mod in the chat too, but I don't know if she wants to be a mod. Let me know, super mod, queen of moderation. I don't want to work you in my stream. I want you to be able to come and chill. You know who you are. Ah, say it all the time. Yeah, so yeah, I'm trying to think. Anything else? Oh, so I'll just finish telling you about the 36-gallon bow front acrylic, which I love that tank. Oh my God. I mean, I know bow fronts. I know glass bow, but glass bow fronts have a lot of problems. Um, and so, oh, thank you. Let me just take care of that right now. Yep. So my super mod is not a mod in my channel. Feels so hey, hey, hey. Anyway, yeah, so 36 gallons. So you all know phew, I wander off. The brain goes, yeah. But anyway, 36-gallon boat front acrylic. Love it. Throw pros. Beautiful tank. Seamless. No rim. Um just beautiful tank. 36-gallon. It's tall in stature and wide. So you get a good, viewing panel. Um, Cons. Scratch is easy. When I first got it, I screwed up. I was cleaning it with one of those cleaning pads. It wasn't the right one. You have to get the special one for acrylic tanks. So I scratched up. So then I had to get some car scratch stuff and buff it out and get the scratches out. But it wasn't hard. It wasn't really hard. Just wet it in circular motion. It took a while. Con, the top of it is partially because it's all one piece, so there's only like a narrow opening in the top. So if you want to aquascape, that's a challenge. If you have big pieces of wood, I had a big piece of wood, so I had to very strategically angle it to get it in the tank. Um, I can't think any cons. Um, Pro for me, I was talking about fish tanks at work, and one of my colleagues was like, "Oh, I've got a couple of um, saltwater tanks, acrylic saltwater tanks that I've decommissioned," and I'm like, "Seriously?" So I bought that 36-gallon acrylic for $60, and then I've got one more. I think it's 12 or 16-gallon one. I got to clean it out. It's in the storage room. Um, so I got that one. She sold it to me for $20. So I looked the retail value of the 36-gallon up online, and it was it $400? It was pretty expensive. So that was a great deal. That was definitely a pro. So in that tank, if you look back at my videos, you can see that there is a large piece of driftwood that kind of looks like a tree. I initially put some Brazil moss on it. Did not, no, didn't, no, didn't turn out well. Hey, Leona. Hey, Click Clack. Thanks for coming. I miss anybody else? Hope not. Put a large piece of driftwood in there. Really beautiful piece of driftwood. I think I paid like $36 for it, but it was on a piece of slate, so it was perfect. Put the Brazil moss on there. Didn't do well. So what I did was I have a ton of Anubias nana petite. So each of the branches, of course, extends out. So I put small portions, probably about that big, on each of the tips of the branches with the rhizome facing the way it was growing out. So it will grow, hopefully, grow inwards towards the middle of the tree. And that's looking good, but it's got hair grass on it. So hence the amount of shrimp. So I've been going in and removing that manually. I need to go back to my research because I know what causes hair grass. I know that nutrients can cause it. Um, yeah, and so I've got a Pontageton oh, you all know I stink at these names. The one that has the beautiful ribbons. I have that in there. I have some Amazon swords. I have some boost that is getting ready to bloom. We'll get a picture of that, put on IG. I have my pink flamingos. Jesse, I haven't forgot you. And I have another Pontageton. It's not doing that well. It died back, but it's got one little leaf, but it's not growing. That Ovis or oh yeah, that one, Candy. Um, that one grows really fast because my angelfish, Mr. Mustache, it tore it all up and it came back. I mean, it just came right back. So if you want a fast growing, beautiful plant, get that a Pontageton. Oh, what Candy said. What Candy said, because I can't pronounce. Oh my God. I can't. I just can't pronounce those stupid names. I bought those from above, from Petco. Those are good. Yes, they are. If you want, and they're beautiful plants. And then they sit up the long, the shoots with the, you can propagate them. I tried some stuff I saw on YouTube. It didn't happen, but it's a beautiful plant. So if you want something fast growing, and it is part of the same family as the Madagascar lace, I think, right, guys? But it grows a lot faster than that Madagascar lace. And Madagascar lace is prone to. So I made a mistake and put Madagascar lace in my um, a golden white cloud minnow tank with some Java fern because I was trying to breed them, which I am breeding them in that tank. That stuff got in all the little holes. So every month or a couple of weeks, I have to go and very carefully remove all that Java moss out of there. I might just take that out of there and put in another tank. Hey, Mob Guppy. Hey, Dan. Thanks for coming. So yes. So let's see. Oh, the 36-gallon bow front. What else do I have in there? I think I have some Amazon sword and some micro swords, Nana Petite. So I rung up my plant. Let me say this quiet because the husband might hear me. I rung up my plant purchases for 2018. Oh my God. I spent a lot of money on plants. But I love plants though. I love them and they're so beautiful. But I spent a lot of money on plants. I'm kind of like, maybe I need to back down on plants. That might have been my 2017 bill. No? Yeah. Where did I get that heel string tank? Oh, that was my 2017 bill. 2018 wasn't as bad, but it was a lot, hundreds of dollars. So I have a plant addiction. I have a freaking multi-tank addiction. I have multi-plant addiction. But it's my Zen place. It's my namaste. Where's Pro Tim? We need Pro Tim in here. Yeah, so anyway, so I've got, let's see, what else is going on with that tank? But it's beautiful. It's still gorgeous. Now it's got a mono shrimp and golden white clouds. I put about 12 in there, but I need something in the middle because the white clouds are top swimmers. So I need something in the middle. So if anybody can suggest something that swims mid water column, that would be good. I love plants too. Yes, Crystal. So I'm a botanist, a amateur botanist. I have lots and lots of plants. I've got plants in my office, plants at home, both homes. I mean, yeah, tons of plants. So I just found another place to put plants. And I can't wait for the weather to break so I can put some stuff outside. I like annuals. By doing a planet vase. Yes, I have one. I have a if I could move this laptop, I'd show it to you. I have a planet It's a 2.5 gallon cookie jar that we did. We all did planted vases. What, in 2017 we all did those vases? HC. When did we all do our vases? And I've got a beta in it. Yep, yep, yep. Sure do. It's got right now it has some Anubias on it, but the beta tore it up. Well, I think either the beta or the snails tore it up. It was attached to a piece of Malaysian driftwood. Hey, big. Um, and so everybody check out Big's channel. He's where we go and hang out if you want to find us. Everybody here, I think, knows that. Big Easy. It ain't easy being Big Easy. Yeah, but they tore up my Anubias, and so I took that out. Right now, it has a dwarf water lily in it. Big piece of Malaysian driftwood, and um, what else is in there? Oh, a Buddha. Oh, Candy, one of the mods, please. So everybody that's here, as you know, our dear friend 54 Punchie, we are helping support her with some medical issues. And so if somebody want to drop that link for the GoFundMe, I have pledged to give to that fund every time I get paid, which is bi-weekly. And hey, Aquamate, thanks for coming. Hey, JN Aquariums, thanks so much for coming. So please, if you have time, no donation is too small. Let's help a member of our family. Um, she said something in Big Easy stream yesterday to just warm my heart. She was just telling. I don't want to tell. I don't want to. It's kind of personal, even though it was in the stream. But she knows we have her back, and I'd have her back, and I encourage you to please have her back as well. That's what we do. We help our family. And when I say fish fam, I don't use that term lightly. So if you have a moment, please visit that link and support our girl, 54 Punchy. Let's see. Yeah, so let's see. We talked about the 36 gallon. The angels are doing good, but my angels are not breeding. I don't know if I have all females, all males, but you know what? Be careful what you wish for, because if I have fry, what am I do with them, right? So that's fine. But that's one of my favorite. All my tanks are my favorites. I know you're gonna go. She said that about the Stream tank, but all my tanks are my favorites. I love my fish. Um, so someone donated in order to make the number nice and round again. Someone's OCD. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, I said I was gonna donate every 2 weeks. So and I will keep my word. I'm a woman of my word. Yeah. So Angel Tank's doing good. Um, all my tanks are doing really good. I do big water changes at least once a week. Um, so, and I have lots of filtration. I can't think of none of the names of them, but I think I have almost every brand of filtration there is. I definitely have the puffers. So you saw the video on my puffer fish. If you haven't, go check that out. Hey Nessa girl, what's up? Um, so I did a video on my pea puffers. They're doing really good. I finally decided to zhuzh their tank up a little bit. So they have substrate now. They're doing really good. So did anybody know this? So me and my LFS, they've gotten to know me. When I walk in there, like I walked in yesterday to get the mono strip, they were like, "Hey, girl." I was like, "Hey." I love that, and that's the thing about the LFS. You're not gonna get that at Petco. Well, oops, shouldn't have said that. You might, but you know, I believe in shopping local. I mean, but I mean, as far as my livestock is concerned, because I don't know, shipping when I have fish shipped, it makes me a nervous freaking wreck. But I know sometimes you have to ship fish. I get it. But if I can support my LFS, I do. So I went in there and I was talking to them about what I'm breeding and everything. They know what I have. They always ask about the puffers. But anyway, so I went in there yesterday and so I have started feeding some of my fish, and I will probably just do this for a while. I know I'm going to do this ongoing. Black worms, and I know there's some controversy about is it the black worms or the red worms? Is the controversy about? But anyway, you're gonna find controversy about everything. That's what I've learned. But anyway, so I went and got 2 batches of black worms, and I keep them in a big, long Tupperware. One of those. Not, it's not Tupperware. That's like tissue Kleenex. It's a big, long plastic container that you get. The storage containers. It's narrow, but it's like this. So I keep them in there, and I give them fresh water changes with chlorinated water. But the girl in there, she told me that you can put cardboard in with your black worms to help keep them alive. Now I know. Let me give a shout out to another one of our fish fan members. Doggone it. What's his name? Fish Cave. Why am I just having a blank? Anyway, I'm gonna look him up real quick because we've been talking on Instagram. Lucky Schmucks Fish Cave, my dude Ryan, love him to death. He sent me some beautiful snails lately. I know he's been cultivating them. I think in a tank, and so yeah. But I heard so she told me that because I asked her what was the difference between black worms and red worms, and she said the black worms supposedly have more nutritional value, more calcium in them. So I've been feeding some live foods to my puffers, including snails. And she said that, because I said, well, how can I, thanks, Candy, how can I, and please check out all my mods and all my friends' channels. We have some great channels in here. Please show them some love. Um, and she said, because I was like, well, first of all, because I do the water changes on that uh, black worm culture, they stay alive for weeks. Weeks. I don't know nobody else has that type of success, but I do. I run out of them before they die, and I've had the last batch I have for at least 3 weeks. So in addition to that, because I asked her, I said, well, do they breed when they're in that water? What do they eat? Because I was just kind of sprinkling a little bit of fish food in there. I didn't know. Never thought to ask anybody, never researched it. But she said you can put cardboard, a huge colony in my aquascape system. Oh, that would be cool. She said you can put cardboard in there for them to feed off of. And if they're feeding, they'll be reproducing. Now, uh, I have a business degree. The last thing you really want to do is tell your customer how to take an item that they've just purchased and get it to last longer. I know that doesn't sound like whatever, but that's how it works. If something breaks down, you go buy another one. Now they want it to last so long, however. So she told me that if you put cardboard in there, that'll give them something to eat. And need to order some chopstick snails. Oh, chopstick stills. I have to look those up. Those sound cool. Anyway, if you put cardboard in there, they'll last longer and they'll reproduce. So I was like, cardboard. Well, of course, my OCD went, wait a minute, does it have, wait a minute, that's my OCD talking. Wait a minute, does that have ink on it? Will ink contaminate the black one? That's where my mind went immediately. But what she said to do to avoid that dilemma is to, or cardboard might have glue or whatever, you don't know, whatever. She said to use, which now that I'm thinking about it, this might have glue on it too. But that's okay. I washed it off. I washed it off. Anyway, she said to put toilet paper rolls toilet paper or paper towel rolls in there. So I put toilet paper rolls and who said bread? What's the bread for, Nessa? She's a bad business person. Jesse. And don't reproduce in what? FW. Okay, Dan, I can't. Don't produce in FW. I don't know what that means, Dan. Those look cool. Which reminds me, need to order some chopsticks now. Okay, I digress. White worms. Oh, bread, white worms. Yeah. I see. I want to do those, but they're high maintenance. People don't. People got aquariums that with 60% water changes on 55, 30. That's 100. 36. That's 136. No, 55. That's 85. Let's say 150 gallons. So that's enough maintenance for me. Plus clean out all those filters. Plus clean out all those sponge filters. That takes up almost 3 hours of my Saturday. Summer's coming. So can't do no high maintenance. I would love to keep Walter worms or any of those, but freshwater. Okay. Oh, black worms. Never mind. Okay, Nessa. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so she told me how to take care of them. I think that was really nice of her. She didn't have to tell me that. Because when I first went and got them, it was like, okay, here's your worms. Now, when I visit, they know me. I go in there often. It's 5 minutes from my job. It's my Zen place. Whenever I want to go and get away from the nutty people I work with. Hope you're not watching, coworkers, but you know who you are. Um, anyway, I'm silly, and just think I haven't had a cocktail. Um, but anyway, I crack myself up. That's good though. Anyway, so I'll go over there like it's 5 minutes from my job, and I go over and I pick up things. I can't pick up fish because you're not gonna keep fish in a bag for like 4 hours. Because I go over there on my lunch hour. But I definitely can get like frozen fish food because I can put it in the refrigerator, in the freezer because we have a fully functioning refrigerator in our break room. And I try to wrap it up so nobody can see what it is, but I really don't care. It's fish food. It's bloodworms and brine shrimp in there with your frozen croissant. I know, I gotta stop. I know. I put it in a Ziploc. It- oh gosh, they're gonna kill me. Anyway, so I love going there because it really is my Zen place. Going to the fish store, and they've really embraced me and really nice, and they um they really wait a minute, Jay who hey Jay, what's up Jay? How you doing? Yeah, so but now the first time I gave she was like, okay, here's your black worms. Then later on I came back in and she's like, yeah, put them in, put a little bit of dechlorinator, put fresh water, a little dechlorinator, and they'll last longer. Even though I was going, I mean, I only got one batch. So then this last time she told me to put um, the paper towel rolls in there. So let's see how that. Maybe the next stream I'll let you know how that's going because I can tell they're reproducing because I kept seeing a lot of babies. But I could imagine that if they're not eating, they're not going to survive just on water alone. And like I said, I did sprinkle a little bit of fish food in there, but I'm not sure if that worked. If nothing else, I create my ammonia. I always said pneumonia. Anyway, so yeah, let me see what else. Oh, I got a API. I don't know if anybody has this filter. So I bought an API. I bought on clearance. They have their clearance rack like right up front. Don't put the clearance right up front. Put the clearance in the back. Yeah. You want people to walk back and find the clearance. And when they're walking back to find the clearance, they're going to see all the other stuff and go, oh, I need that. But they got their clearance in the front. Anyway, maybe they think while you're waiting in line, you'll grab stuff. I don't know. But if I had a clearance section, it would be in the back. Yeah. And I would have a big sign saying, clearance in the back. Anyway, get them sales. Yeah. I worked in retail as a teenager. So, yeah. But anyway, so I found a API 40-gallon hang on the back with lots of it came with the bio rings and this weird apparatus that you put the rings on. We don't know. So I went and got the flu ball. I don't want to say Biomax. I don't know what they're called, but the little ceramic rings. Then I always put a coarse sponge in there. But the thing that I like about this filter, which was on clearance, and I don't know why, is it has a built-in skimmer on the intake. So it has like if you look it up, I don't remember what model number it is, but if you look up API filters, I think it might still be on. Hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Um, but this API, I thought that was really cool because the skimmer is like so. Here's the intake, and it has a skimmer basket that's kind of cone shaped that sits like right at the top of the water. And so it skims the water and it has an intake valve, which I thought that was really cool. I don't know if anybody else has seen that, but I've never seen that before. But a car is still small. Oh, Jay, you got a blue car? Cool. And Shelly's. Awesome. Yeah, so that was my latest find. Oh, let's talk about something really cool for you guys. I am now at, unless somebody unsubscribed, 591 subscribers. I know I said I was going to do a 500 subscriber giveaway. I'm a woman of my word. So I got to make this one a big one. So I am going to do a 600 subscriber giveaway, and I'm going to include some driftwood and some other items that I have. I've got tons of extra stuff that I've purchased. This isn't used. It's all brand new. Some things I got in my aquarium box, myaquariumbox.com. Check them out, get that subscription, and a $25 gift card from a certain vendor that I haven't talked to yet. But yeah. So that is going to be the 600 subscriber giveaway. Um, and so, yeah. Did I say six? I hope I said six. I'm tired. Let's see. It's 7:50. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm only gonna make this an hour long. So be prepared for that. I'm gonna think of something creative. Probably have my spirit animal help me. You all know how he is. That's why I'm not doing this on Friday nights. Because if he was here, he'd be taking over the stream. So look forward to that. 9 subscribers away. Yeah, I might not even wait till that, but I'm gonna, do a nice little basket with a lot of cool goodies. And so, yeah, so look forward to that. I'm gonna go on and just wrap up. You guys have been so awesome. You are my ride or dies, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. Candy, do me a favor and pop that or one of my mods, pop that Punchie um GoFundMe in there again. I ask you to please consider giving a little something. Like I said, no number is too small to Punchy. Gonna help her out. And so sending everybody much love. You guys know that you are dear to my heart. I'm gonna get this right this time. This is my left where my heart is. I appreciate you coming by. Have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. And Wait a minute. You know what? Last time I said I can't say keep it fishy. It's so funny. Two YouTubers say keep it fishy, but they're guys. I'm not saying that. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna think of something to for my what did I call my mod squad. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Have a good evening, good weekend. I'll see you next Thursday. Bye bye. Diva out.